Terps.
Single phone
will kick it away to start us
upgrade
off.
to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7. This is the best coach overpowered.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
Watch close because this defense has great line stunts, great defense, and
line. So Georgia Tech's offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Caught behind the line. It's Patterson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's King. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Running to Green. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw him throw it, a couple plays ago. You see him take off and run. They've got to do something to kind of put him at least in a little bit of thinking, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pressure, because right now he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's not good for this defense.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Rain games are so annoying for an offense when you want to throw the football and it's coming down and you can't grip it. But I just remember back in Little League football, rain practices were the best, weren't they? You just run and dive as hard as you can into the puddles, see how far you can slide. And the great thing was, Mama had to clean your uniform and not you.
From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. On the run, it's Haynes. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Haynes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Makes the grab. It's Patterson. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. He's going to take off. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He's in open space downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got it in the middle, it's Ray. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it, it's Ray. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 2nd. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They are backed up. Defense spun as this drive starts at the 5. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run. And They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Haynes. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He's got the tight end. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. To throw, it's King. Makes the grab. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll lead the offense out to try to get the 1st down. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the 1st down here on 4th. He's got it, 1st down and more.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to pass. Bears the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Washington. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Quick completion on the out route. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Starts to scramble to the left. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's King. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal. The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first and goal. Goes to the option. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. And he'll be brought down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the beatdown has ensued. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Washington. Grabs it in the middle. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Unloads quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. The pull and throw off the RPO. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Are forced to settle for the field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On the run, it's Haynes. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's King. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Haynes. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The screen, and watch out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Patterson. Doesn't quite get to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Ray.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Washington. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Bring in the heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play. Offense calls all game long. Everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or...
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Rutherford. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense threatening. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
38, Maryland, 3.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. And back to the air on second down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.